What's up, guys? I'm back with another movie review. Today I've got another one from Warner Brothers Animation. It is another installment in the Scooby-Doo animated feature series, and this one is Scooby-Doo and the Monster of Mexico. So in this one, Fred drags everybody down to Mexico so that he can meet his pen pal. I guess they have a pretty good vacation expense account and some free time. They can just go meet Fred's pen pal in Mexico. But anyway, as it turns out, his pen pal runs a hotel, which obviously is going to offset some of their costs because I'm very concerned about how they're paying for this trip. Anyway, Fred meets his pen pal. The guy runs a hotel with his family, but he's run into some hard times because, of course, there are some supernatural things happening, and a lot of people believe there's a chupacabra on the loose. And of course, with a chupacabra on the loose, business is going to suffer. People aren't going to come to the hotel, and it's just kind of chalked up as bad luck. Or is it? Because there happens to be several people who would stand to gain from the hotel being sold or shut down. And so, the Mystery Machine gang starts to see that maybe there's more to this case than meets the eye. So this is a pretty decent entry. It's very formulaic, but if you've watched some of my other reviews of some of the ones where they try to veer off of that path, they end up being, some of the worst in the series. So at least while this one is predictable and formulaic, at least it's a solid watch, and it sticks to what the show does best, which is mystery, monsters, reveals, red herrings, all that kind of stuff. And again, having the whole gang together instead of just Scooby and Shaggy, it helps it out a lot because you don't have this just constantly repetitive style of humor because you can mix it up with the other characters. This is also kind of a sad entry in the series because it's the last time all four of the main original voice actors performed together. Because the voice actress who played Daphne passed away soon after this one was finished. So that kind of sucks, but it is nice to have all four original leads in place here at least. And it was, at least they went off on a decent send-off instead of one of the more lackluster installments. So this one has decent animation as well. It's nothing spectacular, but it's colorful and vibrant and, decent. It's not spectacular by any means, but it looks good. There's also some interesting people on the voice cast. In like guest starring roles, you got Rita Moreno, Rip Taylor, which is hilarious. I'm all for Rip Taylor being as much stuff as possible. Other than that, this is just kind of your basic Scooby-Doo movie. It's got all the twists and stuff you could want. It's not great, and I honestly think it's kind of slow at times, and some of the humor falls a little bit flat. But that's going to happen in a feature-length, Scooby-Doo mystery. So I think if you're a fan of the show, or you've got young kids who appreciate the show, it's worth a look, and it's certainly better than some of the other ones like Ghoul School and Reluctant Werewolf. So that's my review of Scooby-Doo and the Monster of Mexico. And plus, come on, man, the Mystery Machine gang against the Chupacabra, that's a pretty awesome premise, so that alone kind of makes it worth a look. The DVD, I watched it on like a 4-pack, and it looked fine. It was nothing spectacular, but I think it's actually available on Blu-ray too, but it seems to be out of print, so who knows? But anyway, that's my review of the movie. If you want to read my full write-up of it, you can go to markfusion.com and check that out, as well as a ton of other Scooby-Doo animated feature reviews I've been putting up lately, as well as just a lot of animation, Hanna-Barbera, Warner Archive releases, all kinds of stuff there. I'm also on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch if you want to follow me at any of those places, at markfusion. You can also find me under that same name at Letterboxd, where I diary what I'm watching so you can see what might be coming here soon. Make recommendations. Let me know if you want something bumped up the list. Just let me know. The best way you can help me out, though, is just to hit that sub button. It's a free, easy, direct way to support me. Help me to keep watching all these movies, all these Scooby-Doo movies, apparently, and talking to you guys about them. And also watching old videos is a huge way to help me out as well. And like I said, there are numerous Scooby-Doo ones in there of late, as well as other animation, Warner Archive, horror, cult, exploitation, Lifetime movies, TV shows, everything you could think of is all in there. So thank you very much for watching this video. I do greatly appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon.